Hey horse lovers, welcome back to Free Spirit Equestrian. Today, I'm gonna be giving Meeko here a bath. As you can see, he's very dirty, so let's get started now. So as you can see here, I have my little bucket and Meeko is absolutely disgusting right now. So in my bucket, I have my squeegee, I have my sponge, I have my scrubber, I have my hoof pick. Isn't it cute? It's sparkly. Bands in case I want to braid, of course scissors, a must need, and then I have two kinds of shampoos. I have the white and bright, which I'll use on his legs, and then I have this antibacterial, antifungal shampoo. He doesn't have any issues right now, but I just like using this in the winter in case there's anything going on. It just gets it off, and then again, this will be used on his white legs, which you see right now are not white. Oh. Anyways. I have green spot remover just in case we miss a spot during the process. Hoof shine, hoof flex, conditioner, and then scissors. Okay, Meeko, what do you think? So Meeko, his name was literally Mud when I got him. Like, I'm not kidding. That's what his name was. Is that not hilarious? Because look at him. Like, what? It is extremely muddy. We've had like record rainfall here,
and it's been really difficult keeping them clean. Okay, so it's a freakishly warm day in December here in Michigan. It's literally 65 degrees and it's gonna be that way all day and all night. So I am taking advantage of the situation to give him a nice, good scrub down. So of course you always start with the legs just to make sure they get used to the water and of course just used to the spray in general. And yeah, I'm gonna hose them down. So I'm gonna rinse one side at a time and then apply the shampoo. That way they can dry a little bit quicker. So I'm literally rinsing, scrubbing, and then rinsing again each side at a time. Okay, now that he's rinsed off, I'm gonna use my antifungal scrub. I just really like this in the winter time, just in case they have any grime underneath, it gets it all off. And then I use my purple shampoo to get his socks, just to keep them really clean, his white legs, and make them shine. Okay, time to rinse this side. He's being such a good boy. He gets dirtier than any of the other horses, so that's why I decided to pick him. Yeah, he is just so funny. I love Meeko. Okay, so we're just gonna continue to rinse this side, and then what I'll do is go to the other side and same thing. I'll start with the legs, I'll rinse him off on the other side and then scrub him down there, and then we'll do something else during this process as well. Okay, I'm switching sides now, getting all the stuff off his hoof and off of his leg, and just really getting him rinsed down just to try to remove all that dirt before we use shampoo. He's like, why are we doing this in December? Because it's crazy warm, Meeko. It is. All right, we got this side rinsed off. He's gonna shake a little bit. And now we're gonna use some suds. All right, antibacterial fungal again. I'm gonna use this first, and then again on his legs, I'll use the purple shampoo. So I go back and forth between using my hand and then using my scrubby brush. It just depends. Yeah, I think this really helps, like using the brush, the scrub brush, just to get all that grime out. But then using my hands like on the mane and tail works really well. Okay, now I'm gonna scrub his mane and tail, and then after that, I'll be scrubbing his legs with that purple shampoo to get them really white and sparkly. So if you are not familiar with the term socks when it comes to horses, what that's considered is a marking. So Meeko here, you can see he has white on all four legs. Those are his markings, and they have different classifications when it comes to socks. So technically his two back legs are considered stockings because they go high up. The two front ones are technically considered socks because they don't go past the knee. But there is a little bit of hair that does go by the knee, so technically you may be able to consider them stockings as well. And then if they're just kind of closer to the hoof, they're considered half socks or half pasterns. So yeah, that's just kind of fun to learn about. So as you can see here, I'm rinsing off his tail and just finishing off the rinsing part on this side of him. And now what we're gonna do is squeegee. So this is my little pink squeegee, and it just scrapes off the excess water. And I'm doing this so that he dries faster because again, it is December, even though it is super warm right now, it's like 65 degrees. I still wanna make sure he's really dry. And after this, you'll see what we do to dry him off further. So I'm just cleaning his eyes there, and then I'm just gonna make sure I do a bunch of squeegeeing, and he's gonna shake a little bit to get all that water off. Okay, so to clean his face, I'm not gonna spray him with the hose. So I wet my sponge a little bit, and I'm just cleaning around his eyes and his face just to make it more gentle. And now I have my curry brush, my metal curry brush. This also gets off more water and picks up any excess dirt. Then I'm gonna bring him inside and I'm gonna towel dry him really good. So I did this for a really long time to get all that water off, just to keep him nice and warm. And yeah, this helps a lot with the drying process. I also think he finds this part nice and relaxing. And yeah, I'm gonna get his legs good, get all over his body on both sides, just to get, again, all that excess water off and get him nice and clean and dry. He's so sweet. Also, if you're liking the channel, if you could hit that like button, Meeko and I would really appreciate it. Okay, so now I'm just gonna use a soft brush to brush him out a little bit. And another thing I wanna bring up, so when you're bathing a horse, you wanna make sure it's above 55 degrees Fahrenheit, otherwise it's too cold to bathe your horse. And like Meeko, he does have a little bit of a winter coat, and it's 65 degrees, so of course that's why I'm doing all these drying processes, and he will stay in a stall overnight as well, so he can dry off really well. But yeah, I think it's definitely warm enough being 65, and it's going to stay that way throughout the night, which is just insane for December. But yeah, just wanted to let you guys know that as well. So I just sprayed some detangler in his mane and tail, and now I'm going to brush that out. Normally, you would want to brush from the bottom to the top, but it was just like so tangled. I had to kind of start from the top, just from all the mud. He had like mud caked into his mane. Like what? But as you can see here, it's now all shiny and combed out. Thank goodness. Okay, now I'm gonna brush his tail out really well. He actually has a pretty long tail. It's super cute. Okay, he looks great. Now you can see the end result here, this sparkly, shiny pony. Look at him. He's like, are we done yet? Yes, we're done, Meeko. Look at these beautiful stockings/socks. Don't they look great? He's so cute. Okay, good boy, Meeko. Now he's gonna be able to hang out in the stall, dry off, relax, and eat. Thanks for watching, horse lovers. See you next time. Don't forget to subscribe.